Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg, and today we're going to be taking a look at the iOttie Macaron case for the iPhone 5. This case comes in a ton of colors and it sells for $29.99. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, you're probably going to take one look at this case and either say, I really like it, or I really don't. That seems to be the general reaction from most people that I've come across when I've been using it. So as I pull it out of the case or out of the packaging, there's nothing in here other than the case itself. And the case has a really glossy exterior and then heavy duty kind of waffled TPU, if you will, on the inside for shock and impact. So pretty simple to put your phone in here. You go with the button side first and then just click it on in like so. You don't really get much in the way of lay on the table design with this. You do get a small bit of rubberized protection, but you're probably going to want to use a screen shield with this case. There's a look at the back, and right away you're probably thinking, wow, that doesn't look like the iPhone 5. And that's what I personally really like about this case. I simply like how it just changes the overall look of the phone. It has kind of an S shape, which offers you some really nice ergonomic grip as you're holding it in your hand. But as I mentioned, the key thing to me is this allows me to almost like change phones. I know obviously I'm still using the iPhone, but you know, you use the same phone day in and day out and it gets kind of boring, and a case should be a way to kind of bring new life into your phone, and that's exactly what this Macaron case does for me. As far as all of the buttons, ports, and controls, let's start on the bottom. The cutouts down here are insanely recessed. You're gonna have to kind of, you know, use your own judgment and check out your own third-party cables and connectors and headsets and whatnot to see if they'll work with this, but they are very, very deep. As far as like doing things like docking, I've just been taking the phone out of the case when I want to do that. There's the side. You can access the vibrate switch, no problem. The volume button gives good feedback on both of those when you press them, as does the sleep awake. Then there's a small cutout on the back for the camera. As I mentioned, I love this case. It's one of my favorites right now. I've put it into my rotation. I've got the black version as well. I actually ordered that one up myself, and then iOttie sent me this white one too. But again, a case, obviously you use a case for its protective qualities, but you probably use it for as much as the way it looks. And for me, having a case or two that, like I said, changes the style or look of the phone isn't necessarily a bad thing. You probably wouldn't use this case every day unless it's one that you absolutely love, but I like slapping it on just for a different look, again, just to change up the way my phone looks on a daily basis. So that's been my brief look at the iOttie Macaron case. Be sure to click that annotation up in the upper left-hand corner where you can check out my full written review of this over on runaroundtech.com. If you want to order one of these up, the link is in the video description. As always, if you have any questions about what you saw here today, please feel free to drop me a line below. Otherwise, you have a great day.